Oi oi, what's on guys? Cuz Crypto here with another video. Just going to look at the market today, little easy little quick catch up and kind of go from there. So as we can see at the minute, Bitcoin is trading at 107, just over 107,000. Even Ethereum, again, we came up to that 2,800 and over, but we're back down to 2,736. But on the weekly, we are up nearly 5% for Ethereum and just over 2% for Bitcoin. But on the daily, guys, you can see everything is kind of selling off a little bit. Obviously, Bitcoin down to 107,000, where it was 110 yesterday. Obviously, that's seeing like a 2 to 3%, 2.5% reduction. So altcoins are getting hit a bit harder. So obviously, your XRP on a daily is down 3.5%. Solana just over 3.5%. Dogecoin nearly 5.5%. Even Cardano nearly 5, Sui nearly 5.5. But again, on the weekly, we are still slightly green on some projects, as we can see here. So let's go into the Bitcoin chart. So this is on the daily. As you can see, guys, we have closed a candle. Where is it? Above. So just over, but it's still over 108,000. But we still got this level of support here at 106,000. So realistically, we want to try and hold that. And again, down to that level of support, got quite a few liquidations for Bitcoin, especially the longs, because people are slightly going more long now on leverage than short. But again, there has been a price drawback with Bitcoin. You're looking at around, about 3%. From where we were started yesterday. So again, we were up that 110,500 area, and now we're down to we're down to 107,000. So we might wick down to this 106 and wick below as well, just hit some kind of levels of stop losses, and basically want to make sure we close the daily candle above this 106,000 for Bitcoin. And as you can see, Bitcoin dominance. We're going to use this 64.2% dominance as a level of resistance now, meaning we hopefully don't go over it. And then obviously with Bitcoin and altcoins starting to move, if Bitcoin moves, hopefully altcoins move a bit larger, especially Ethereum. I mean, as well, we can see Ethereum at the minute. On the daily candle, we closed above 2,800. So Ethereum is looking bullish. It's just obviously at the minute with the sell-off of Bitcoin, etc. Ethereum is coming down a little bit as well. And guys, XRP at the minute. I mean, XRP isn't doing too bad at the minute. Trading at it's come off a little bit. It's $2.22, but we're holding levels of support around that 220 mark. I don't know why there we go. Don't know why it wasn't loading. So around here, so we've got $2.18 to 20 where we want to hold for XRP. Again, it's been a large level of resistance or support. But yeah, we want to hold that on the daily. Again, we closed above $2.30. So if Bitcoin kind of wicks back up to, it comes back up on the daily over that kind of, 108, 109,000 level. XRP, Ethereum, etc. should hold those levels of support that we've talked about. So you're looking at really the $2 kind of 30 range where we want to hold. And then Solana as well. To be fair, we've had a sell-off from the high of the candle there to down here. So nearly just over 6.5% where we are now. And again, we're still seeing some sell-offs. But with Solana, again, candle close over that 165. So when we can get another daily candle over that. Again, the next couple of days could be a bit volatile, just with kind of things coming out in the markets. Obviously, CPI came out yesterday, which was good. Trump deal with China was good for tariffs, but we'll just see where it goes. I mean, at the minute, you're looking at probably Bitcoin maybe wicking down to 106. And we just hold that for the next couple of days. And on the weekly over then, we get over to 110 again on the weekly by the Sunday. But again, we don't know where that's kind of going. And then let's just quick look at Sui as well. So Sui sold off a fair bit. And again, probably down about 7.5%, nearly 8% in the last 24 hours. And again, on that daily candle close, we closed over, was it over 350? Zoom right in there, let's get a good look. So just over 349. So realistically with SUI, we're above the 200-day moving average. We obviously went below it but came back up, and now we just broke the 50-day EMA as well. So we want to make sure we come above that on the kind of today. If we can get above kind of $3.35 for SUI. So just a quick update here as well. So obviously. So BlackRock looks to be the world's largest crypto asset manager by 2030 because they know what's coming. And obviously the US House vote advancing first phase of Elon Musk's Doge cut, slashing 9.3 billion from the USAID, NPR and PBS. Just in so I'm not even going to talk about that. And then guys, in the last 6 hours, 327 million were liquidated in the last 24 hours, and 235 million of them were long positions. And again, look at the BlackRock ETF bought 58,100 ETH, worth about 163 million. Again, guys, we're seeing good net inflows for both BTC and Ethereum. Ethereum's taken over at the minute. And what else was it as well? We've seen something up here above that. So yeah, we go. So Brazil Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Bill passes first committee, pushing the country closer to holding BTC as part of its national reserve. So Brazil going for it, absolutely going for it. So it's great. That's bullish news there for Bitcoin. And then what else was it as well? And yeah, so Ethereum futures opened, hits all-time high of 20 billion as ETH doubles since April. So it's great to see. But look, guys, let's quickly look at the BTC kind of liquidation. So on the last day, you're looking at 1.6 billion on longs. And again, look at those shorts. So everyone's going short now. So we might start to see a bit of a push again for BTC. Let's go on the 30 day. So you're looking here. So 11.3 11 billion, just over 11 billion. And again, so people are going a bit more short. They're going on short still, but I reckon we probably push back to about that 106, maybe wick under to 105, and at let's say 1.7 billion out of that. So you're probably going to take out about 2 billion with stop losses in there as well. Again, whether we come down to 105, don't know, but we'll probably take out some of these liquidations and then come back up to the upside, just so we can then get the short liquidations. But at the minute, the cryptocurrency space, people, retail, everyone are quite bearish, it would seem, in the sense of they're anticipating Bitcoin's price to come down. So whenever that happens, you know what can happen? Usually it goes the other way. But again, we never know. We might come back down a little bit more, like I said. We might wick down to that kind of 106 to 105, high 105 level, and liquidate probably about 2 billion's worth of longs. But realistically, you've got a large amount here around 102, 103. Again, guys, it could wick down and come back up, and then we close the day over 106,000 for Bitcoin, but we don't know. And guys, look, retail are not here still. I mean, you're looking here, all-time lows, no one's here, checking out kind of the cryptocurrency space, and the Coinbase app as well, 372 in all apps and 25 on the finance app. So looking very kind of bullish there for us guys, because no one's come in yet. We're here early. Again, it's not financial advice, it's just a guy that loves cryptocurrency and a guy that loves to chat, but I'm here for the long-term kind of gains on crypto. Again, as I go through this bull run, I will take gradual profit, going up, again, like 20% here, 30% there, but again, I'm making sure that I do take capital out, so I do take money out. I'll still have a little bag left in all my cryptocurrency projects, but it's just to be sure that obviously when retail do flood in, you can then get the sentiment, and these Coinbase apps go up, the Google trends go up, then a lot of money's going to pour into it, but that's the big injection of liquidity, plus with the institutions as well, because obviously this is the first time institutions have got involved. No, I don't think no one knows where this bull market's going to go. It could go to a total market cap of 5 trillion, which is seen as the bearish side, could go up to 11 trillion. And people with moonboying at 20 trillion. I don't think 20 trillion. I reckon a 10 to 12 trillion market cap at its peak it's probably about more realistic than others, but we can go from there. But anyway, guys, that's me for today. And then looking at my trades here again, I just I've used the rest of my Chinese Andy because I've still got a little bit left over still somehow. But yeah, I'm just putting in on these sort of projects. When the lows hit, I'll probably put in a bit more. Again, these one not doing as well at the minute. But you got BitTense, Tau, Casper, Pepe still up. But again, I went higher leverage on them because I just thought, why not? Just risk it because it's not much capital I put into it. And again, it's from that £50, which then turned into about £800. So I will absolutely carry on doing that. But yeah, guys, I mean, with leverage, just be careful. I don't, again, put my own capital as such. I literally just made some money off a meme coin and I'm putting into it just because I'm just looking, instead of holding that meme coin, I'll look into stronger projects but try and leverage it a little bit with that money, not actual capital that I get paid for my job. Because I work full time, I do these videos, everything like that. It's a lot of work, but I really enjoy it. So guys, like and subscribe. Absolutely here, every other day to every day sometimes. Again, depending on my capacity, because obviously, again, work-life balance and everything like that. You've got to make sure you look after yourself, after your mental health. Don't burn out and all these things, and look after your loved ones. But yeah, guys, I hope you have a good rest of your week and have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers now.